Okay, welcome back to the session. Before we resume the session, we have professional interpreters in the back, but if your voices do not reach the interpreters, there is nothing they can do. So those who make questions, please make sure you speak with your mouth close to the microphone so that your voices can. Yes. Yes, please make sure that you speak close to the microphone, please. So I will now move on to the presentation by Professor Shimizu from the Tokyo University of Marine Science and Technologies. His university is famous for the high-level expertise of marine science, and Professor Shimizu is one of the top experts leading the discussion of math in Japan. So, Professor, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you very much for your kind introduction.
So please change the slide monitor. Yeah, I can use this microphone, I think. So this microphone is working out. Yes, thank you very much again for the kind introduction, and good afternoon and good evening, everyone. I'm Shimizu of Tokyo University Marine Science and Technology. So firstly, I'd like to thank you for Mr. Kawai to invite this interesting seminar. And so I'm very honored for me to, it's very honor for me to make a presentation. So the title of my presentation is a study on the use of math in the field of Coastguard. So my background is an engineer and a researcher of the math. So my presentation is a little bit different from the previous two presentations. So my presentation is similar to the Mr. Hochman and yesterday, and he already made a proposal to use a math, but I don't have enough time to prepare another topic for that. So I'm sorry about that. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Firstly, I'd like to introduce my university. Yeah. As already introduced by the Hawaii, and our university is named in the Tokyo University of Marine Science and Technology, was established in 2003 by merging the Tokyo University of Mercantile Marine and Tokyo University of Fisheries. So my faculty, my belonging faculty of marine technology is leading academic, originally the Tokyo University of Marine Science and Technology, Mercantile Marine. So that's a leading institute, academic institution of marine and maritime engineering in Japan. Yes. So this is the outline. Yeah, sorry. So this is the outline of my presentation. Firstly, I would like to introduce my research activity related to the math at the university. Yeah, as you know that. Yeah, and math and consists of these four functions: autonomous sleep and remote operation or remote control center, peer and port facilities, and communication system. So as you know that the autonomous sleep means that cruise is autonomously without human intervention. That means that autonomous sleep has a function, exists a system that can recognize the object and change on navigation course by herself. So, and the remote control center and remote control center and remote operation center is a very important facility to cover to adapt the unexpected situation. So normal situation is basically no problem for the autonomous vessels, but the autonomous ships. But if some unexpected things happen, then human intervention is very important for that. So in order to cover such kind of situation, so we need a remote operation center operated by the human. And also remote port facilities like automatic mooring system is effective for the remote autonomous ship operation. As you know that, so purpose of using the best ships is transport the passengers or cargos to the port to the another port. So port and mooring is an important function work for the operating the ships. So in order to hurdle to develop new technologies for the vessels, so port facilities may be effective for that. And also we need a communication system. So especially for the wireless communication system, as you know that vessel and ships is operating far from the land, so we need a wireless communication system, maybe for example, satellite communication system and telephone mobile communication system and so on. Yeah, so that's kind of background of that. So our university and I and my colleagues developed this kind of remote control system for this small boat. So basically, we use a Wi-Fi or LTE 4G communication system, and we have tested this boat around the Tokyo Bay area. So when we developed this remote system, this control system, then we have a lot of questions, and we have to define any kind of parameters like this. So, for example, in navigation, so what kind of data we need to transmit from the boat to the remote control center? So heading, for example, and position and heading and speed and output power or something like that. Also, we need to monitor and observe the environment situation around the boat. We need a movie or a video camera or something like that. So if we transmit the video data to the RAN remote operation center, we need to define the resolution and bit rate and display size and something like that. So because communication capacity is very limited, and also we need a lot of angle of view. So we need to select. We have to define. We have to fix the number of the camera and such on something like that. So and we need to discuss about that. So we need to consider about the communication capacity and so on. So yeah, but now we have tested. We set up this kind of function by this kind of experimental results. Yeah. So this is a movie of the remote operation at the Tokyo small canal, a small river at the Tokyo Bay, Tokyo. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So left side, left figure is a small boat, and right figure is a remote control center at the university. Then my student operate the remote boat by using the checking the camera on the transmitted from the boat like this. Yeah. Next one, and also we have. So my university as told before that my university in Tokyo area. So we have a lot of buildings and high buildings. So in that case, we'll be able to use the roof of the building is we will be able to set up the camera on the top of the roof of the high building. So in that case, we will be able to monitor the situation of the boat like this, and in upper figures of the camera of that. So easy to recognize the situation around the boat is compared with cameras equipped on the boat. So this kind of system setup is very important for that to realize remote operation and remote control vessel the autonomous ships in operation. Anyway, so sorry that I skipped. And also another topic, my research topic is object detection system using AI. So as you know that AI technology is progressed speed rapidly. So highly and progressing day and day is updated. So the technology, so easy to apply that technology. And I'm not a researcher of the AI system, so just only user for that. So we applied, we tested the performance of the AI for the detection of the boat like this. And this one. So, and also to keep them, we have text AI like this. So especially in image processing technology also progressed and also easy to apply the such technology and to modify the images. So for example, left top figure shows the original images. So this figure cannot, in this case, cannot detect the object vessel on the AI. But we we applied some filters to the video images. Then will be that case, and AI detects the boat like this. So we have tested like that. Anyway, so and that's our background. So this is the title of this seminar is yeah, impact of math on the Coastguard function. So today I would like to propose a method to apply the autonomous vessel to the mission of the Japan Coastguard. Okay. So but I don't have any experience about the Japan Coastguard, so I have checked. I would like to review the mission of the Japan Coastguard. So we can find the explanation on the mission of the Japan Coastguard on the website like this. So the mission, I would like to talk again. The mission of the Japan Coastguard is to ensure the maritime safety and security in order to fulfill this mission. Japan Coastguard conduct the leads and operations guarding territorial waters and easy and ensuring security and saving lives and so on. So, and also we find a more precise explanation of that mission of the Japan Coastguard. Sorry, I need to speak there. So, and I have checked the mission, and today I would like to propose a possibility to use of math in the mission of the Japan Coastguard. So, and in my opinion, we can apply the math technology to the mission math Japan Coastguard, like 3 missions is effective for the use of the math operation there. So, for example, yeah. So, this is, I think, the most effective mission of that for the use of math. So, this is a similar proposal. This is almost the same proposal as that proposed by the Mr. Hoffman presented yesterday. So basically, we set up the remote control center and autonomous small ships and autonomous large ships and small autonomous small ships. So and also we need a communication system. So in the coastal side, small ship is enough for that, but the ocean area is maybe in a small ship is not effective for that, and also we need to avoid the accident for that. So we use autonomous large ships is effective for that, for the operation of that. Especially we can use the autonomous large ships as a station of that. Yeah, and also this is one of the proposal of that, and also the next one is the exploration mission. In this case, is a small operation speed of the ship is slow compared with the security mission. So small vessel may be enough for that. Also, next one is and also monitoring mission is I think this is already have this kind of function at the Japan Coastguard, and so they operated how can I say the Tokyo Marts, for example, that so traffic control center and traffic advising center for that. So and that center is one of the remote. I think that one of remote monitoring center. So and that case and autonomous small ships is a very can be used as a dynamic sensor for that. So we can that case we autonomous ship can cover the and can move to the check the observe the another area of that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's my proposal, and so now I would like to conclude my talk. And in this presentation, the technology of the mass is briefly introduced, and I expected that mass technology will enable effective operation with limited personnel. So as told before that, and so yesterday presentation and many persons talk about decreased number of the seafarers is decreasing, especially in Japan. So in order to, but then cover area is still same though. So we need a technology to decrease the number of to care about the decreasing number of the seafarers. So this kind of, so we need this kind of technology, unmanned or autonomous technology that. So and also that. But so I need to, important to identify the technology according to their own missions, because as you know that in ship performance and navigation performance is completely different, the size of the vessel, so ships. So we need to select the size of, we need to choose the type of ships depending on the operation area. So, and also we need a training curriculum and certification of the remote operator. And finally, since the current mass technology cannot comply with the international conventions, such, for example, Rule 3 defines the type of ships, a power-driven vessel and sailing vessel, and like this. So, but unfortunately, current AI cannot recognize and classify this kind of vessel. So we need another technology and method to recognize this kind of information. So because this kind of type of vessel information is very important for that, because Rule 18 define the operation method and the responsibility of the vessel. So in order to care about that, so we need to recognize that. We need a function to recognize this kind of type of vessel. Yeah, thank you very much for your kind of attention. That's all.
Yes, thank you, Professor. That was a highly technical presentation, but I would thank for making reference to the missions of the Coast Guard to allow us to understand from what perspective we are looking at the mass as Coast Guard organization. So I would like to take up the question, but yes, I have been informed that the microphone system from the audience section is not working. So may I kindly ask you to speak loudly with your own voice? So I'll try to repeat your question to the microphone so that the interpreters can take the point. So please.
Thank you very much. Mauricio, the Mexican report and Mexican I have heard a number of topics regarding the autonomous vessels, but I am interested in knowing about the short part, the operation centers. Let's say, what kind of redundancy you have in the operation center, the segregation, is there any backup system for monitoring the mass system, the mass? That is because let's say in IMO, we can regulate all the part of the vessels, but like on port facilities, we cannot deal with the land area. So
yeah,
that is
okay. Thank you very much. Any question? So of course, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you for the questions. Is there, for the sake of the interpreters, I think the point the questioner is trying to make is what the backup mechanism is provided for remotely operating mass. Is that the point you're trying to make? Thank you very much. So Professor, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. So the question, so backup is also, yeah, of course, important thing. So we need to define the such system of that. So one system is not enough. And for example, SIP has a basically big SIP has a two set of the systems. That so if one is down, is another system is working for that. So any remote control center also need such kind of function that. And also, we need to discuss about how to prepare such kind of operational method for that. So maybe technology, that's a point of the difficult point is not only the technology side, but also the legal side and so setup side. So if we need to the 2 or 3 more remote control center, we have to set up them. We have to prepare 2 or 3 remote control center. The cost is expensive and higher and higher. So in order to decrease the cost, so we need to discuss about it, and also collaboration with the other country and other company. And so if we be able to cover a lot of one or two system cover a lot of number of the vessels is maybe effective for that. So that's the important point that what kind of business model for that. So to realize that. So market and also that. So to cover the cost of that. Yeah. Is that okay, Lara? Yeah.
Thank you very much, Professor. So the last speaker of the day is Mr. Noguchi from the Japan Coastguard, but he is today representing IALA. So many of you know that he has been the chairperson of IALA ENAV committee and leading the technical discussion on the maritime communication digitalization, which will have a significant impact on the mass operation environment. So Mr. Noguchi, you have the floor.